welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 10 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe day. Let's make it a great night, folks. This is by Pete Easternoff. The point of living is to believe the best is yet to come. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We had the Dow Industrials finish up 27, NASDAQ up 40, S&P's up 7, gold contract down $8.10, trading at $1,202 an ounce. Silver off 35 cents at $16.48 an ounce. Platinum down 7 at $1,166 an ounce. Copper down 3 pennies at $2.73 a pound. Light sweet crude down $3, trading at $50.93 a barrel. Bonds, we had both the 10-year and the 30-year flat. 10 years trading 129.09, 30 years 164.23. Both of those folks look to go to higher price, lower yields. King dollar up 214 ticks, trading out at 98.27. The euro is down 32 at 107.82, and the yen is at 120.12. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world. In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them. What do you have? Bottom line, folks, you get another failure on price, failure on volume. The market has been trying to get up and over the downdraft that had been created on March 25th, since March 25th. Each and every trading day, what we have seen is that there's a seller, a bunch of sellers right at those levels. And bottom line, yesterday the SPY got to 208.76. Today, 208.51. You did 85 million shares out here today, and that is anemic in a huge way. Yesterday we did 81 million. You're going into 159 million. So bottom line, the sellers are overwhelming the buyers at this particular point at this particular level. And the SPY itself, folks, is not only the weakest right now, it's the most clear as to what it wants to do. We go over the Qs, and this is where we're going to have some divergence, and this is what it is. Now, the Qs did 25 million. We closed at 106.64. You're going into 41 million. The swing point that I suspect it's going to try to get into tomorrow is about 20 cents higher. Why? Because the volume's not that bad. 25 million is not bad. Much less than the downdraft, of course, but the swing point, which it's trying to get into, has 30 million. So that, I suspect, will go tag it. We go take a look at the IWM. Same setup in the IWM, meaning the IWM is the one industry that you really don't want to be shorting. The IWM, we're at 125.47, and the high in the IWM is 126.31. The low of that high is 125.79. So you can see we're only 30 cents away from the low of the high. That's going to go tag it. That will go tag that number. Gold contract. What do we have with gold? Bottom line, gold backs down, has lighter volume on the back down. Gold looks like it's still building cause for higher price. We did 111,000 contracts today. That's going into 156,000, 151, I think. Yeah, 151,000 contracts. So bottom line, it's going to need a lot more than that to basically back down and destroy price simultaneously. Alcoa just come out with numbers that leads off the marketplace. Alcoa closed at $13.67. It's trading right now at $13.60. Numbers go like this in Alcoa. They basically missed the estimate. The estimate was 26 cents. They made the estimate. What did they miss then? Okay. They made the estimate. The estimate was 26 cents. They made 28 cents. Their sales are 5.8 billion. Yeah, it looks like, even the gross they made. Bottom line is that Alcoa is having a tough time getting any type of traction whatsoever. It's only down 10 cents but that's not the point. The point is that the stock has already just gone from $17.60 down to this $13 value. What I expect you're going to probably see here is that it's going to try to get into this $12.65 once again. King Dollar. What do we have with King Dollar? If we take a look at King Dollar, this is what you have happening with King Dollar. King Dollar was up 224 today. Now that's after being up 1,000 ticks yesterday. The swing high on King Dollar was April 1st. That's 98.97. That's going to get tested. That's the way this is set up. It's going to need dramatically more volume, and we'll see whether we get that or not. King Dollar did 48,000 contracts today, but you're going against 90,000 and 100,000, I believe. Let's see, is it 100? Yeah, 102. You're going against 102,000 contracts from the March 18th level. You're going against 96,000 on March 19th, and you're going against 87,000 on March 20th. So that's the supply line that you have up there. And that supply line, folks, is pretty intense. There's no two ways about that. We'll see if, in fact, that it can take out that supply line. But thus far, doesn't look like it's going to. The Fed minutes came out today at 2 o'clock. Bottom line is that you have some divergence inside the Federal Reserve boardroom. Bottom line, you have a couple of governors that want to raise in June. You get a couple others that say we got to wait till later. The bond market itself is saying that, guess what? It's not going to be raising anytime soon. If we go over to, you want to see something here. This is a tripper. This used to be a high flyer for the day that it went public. Zynga, so ZNGA, okay? That's a big social gaming company. Bottom line, now this stock here, if you want to see something that, you know, pushing out paper, how Wall Street pushes out paper and just brings people deep very quickly, well, this was one of the equities that did it. Right now, this is they just halted the stock, and the reason they halted the stock is that they're bringing back the guy that was the founder of it. You know, we'll see whether it can help the stock. This stock, this is the essence of it. So check this out. The stock, you know, had gone public, okay? And when it went public, I think it went public at 14 bucks. One second, hold on, let me see this. I think it was $14. Because this, wait to see the amount of bread that was taken in. Okay, so it went public at $12. It's at $2.80. They sold 49 million shares at $12, then they immediately did a secondary right after that at $10. So they took in plenty of bread. I mean, you talk about an extraordinary amount of bread. And timing aspect, it was all out there. Bottom line is that the stock itself, it went public at that level, and then what did it do? It shot all the way up to $15.91 and then just gave it up. I mean, gave it up in spades, too. The bond market, if we go take a look at the TLT, the 20-year bond fund, what you're going to see out here is the TLT once again today rejected lower price, had lighter volume. We did 5.3 million. That was 5.3 million was going into 9.5 million from the 26th of March. Rejected lower price, has lighter volume. What does that set up? That sets up it's going to go after the swing high again. The minor swing high, which is 132.76 from March 25th. You take that out, guess what? That would leave opened the 137 level, which is up in January, and that's where all those highs are inside the bond market, folks. And the way the bond market is trading right now, it looks like it wants to get up and into them. Silver, let's go over and we take a look at the silver market. What we have with silver is this. Silver is trading at $16.49 an ounce, and what we have inside the silver market, that back down today with 47,000 contracts. Now, this is a difference, and this is pretty cool watching how this shakes out. That was a slight expansion in volume. It's still going against 60,000 from the March 20th. But that's a different take and setup than gold. Gold is still a better setup than silver at this particular point. This is Tom O'Brien. This is TFNN. You stay right there, folks. So come right back.